Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to dive into the second to last episode of season 2 of Stargirl. The finale is next week. It's been kind of a crazy ride. I know some people haven't been feeling the season, but I've been really enjoying it. It feels like a Stephen King thriller just injected itself into a superhero story, and I've been vibing with it the entire way through. We just escaped the Shadowlands last episode with Dr. Mid-Nite, Courtney, and Cindy Burman being able to make it out there with the sacrifice of the shade, being able to open that portal up. You know, in turn, thanks to his betrayal, was able to actually do this. Had he not betrayed them, well, Courtney wouldn't have been in there, but they wouldn't have got Mid-Nite and Cindy back. At this point, it seems like it's time to get the band together, and we're going to be teaming up the JSA with at least Cindy. Maybe the other ISA members, the other ones that are alive. Maybe they'll team him up from this point forward. Thunderbolt's still on the loose. And, you know, we got Jenny on the team now. So we're kind of stacking up. We just need to get Rick and somehow get his powers back, because he did break the pendant. And then Yolanda. Convincing Yolanda is going to be quite the task, I believe. So I'm ready to get into this. There's not a whole lot to really talk about after last episode. Not that I can at least think of. So we're just going to get into this one. So if you want to see the full-length reaction, if you want to see every bit of my reaction to this whole episode, it's going to be over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, it gives you access to that as well. It's just one of the ways you can also support the channel. Another is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos and giving it that engagement. It really helps out. But guys, let's go ahead and dive right into this episode. Here we go. What the fuck? This is what happens. You leave their dog alone with the house. Oh, man. Hey, the staff's up and about.
I guess someone's feeling better.
Wow. That intro, man. 4 hours ago.
This is right where Cindy disappeared.
What is that stuff?
That must be what your ring was picking up.
That big of a reading from this? It just went in the ring. What the fuck?
Courtney? She's home. She's home.
That can't bode well.
All right. All right. I admit it. Taking the Black Diamond was a big oops on my part. Really, really, really bad.
Good one, Mom.
But no hug for me?
Jenny, are you okay?
Yeah, just tired.
I got an infection in your wing that I'm not gonna tell anybody about.
So nice to finally meet you.
Same. It says a full analysis to triangulate Eclipso's location will take about 8 hours.
We could cut that time in half if we team up.
Except... I have so many questions to ask you, Dr. Mid-Nite.
You can call me Chuck.
Okay.
In Eclipso's case, evil is relative. We need her.
They're just gonna talk about her while staring at her.
This is so delicious, Miss Whitmore.
What about Mike? Where is he?
He's chasing the lightning.
Jakeem! Gotta love when something bad happens and somebody keeps it as a secret.
Courtney, I will never put that costume on again, okay? Because it's a costume of a murder. Twice now.
Everyone in this town could suffer if Rick doesn't get your forgiveness.
This isn't going to be a good answer, a good response. Yeah.
You're a bad guy. And whenever I run into somebody like you, makes me remember something about myself. I got some bad in me too.
Oh my God.
Date a gigantic cheeseburger has appeared in the Blue Hill Estates. I don't know about you guys, but all...
Damn, Pat. Luke, get him.
I wish for this big cheeseburger.
Yeah, I saw.
It was big. I wanted to get out of there quick, so I wished my bike could fly, and then it took off. Just passed by a couple of times.
You ever heard of the Justice Society of America?
Is that like the Boy Scouts? Because I'm really bad at tying knots.
Oh, great. Wait, is Shade alive?
Oh, hey.
You remember that one day you gave your acceptance speech for class president and all your photos got texted to everyone's phones?
I said shut up.
Yeah, that wasn't Henry. That was me. That's the fighter I used to see.
Get out.
What's going on up there?
Nothing, Mom!
She's getting a rise out of her, but also gave her a little bit of truth she probably needed. We'll see.
The Thunderbolt must have read my mind or something, but he messed up and picked you.
How exactly am I in better hands?
I mean, you're more organized than me, and you do finish your route early, which some people...
It's your turn to do the dishes.
I'm busy right now. I have to save the world.
Dad, Jakeem gonna do the dishes.
Okay.
Losers.
Before we go save the world, can you help me do the dishes?
Stay out of trouble, okay?
Thought you might need a ride.
Pat got him to do it, one way or another.
Hey, you okay?
Courtney, you have a visitor.
Thanks, Miss Whitmore.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm surprised her mom let her leave the house.
You're out of your mind? Maybe.
See you. Can you see me?
The fuck? That's not good.
When it comes to Eclipso, you have to fight fire with fire.
That's not how they're gonna win.
You have to be bad to defeat evil.
Nope. Their prep is helping with the dishes. She smiled. She missed it.
You all need to come back to Blue Valley.
You all? Who's you all?
Soon, I will feed on your entire world.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Don't even try to trick me. Don't even. They ain't working. But I will go ahead and say, I understand. I can buy it, at least from Jenny's perspective, that she doesn't want to disappoint, upset anybody or whatever. So she doesn't want to worry anybody or be the problem, be the downfall, be the weakness on the team. But motherfucker, do I hate that trope in everything. Oh, I got bit by a zombie. Oh, let's keep it from the group. Oh, I got infected with the thing. Oh, gotta keep it secret. Oh, shit, I got shot. I'm going to hide it until we get into a situation where it's definitely going to cripple me and endanger everybody around me. I hate it. I hate it so much. But yeah, this was like a gearing up episode. Everybody was just coming together, getting together. We're building up our little army. And pretty much just everybody getting into a situation. Pat getting Rick out of jail. And I can only, I just want to imagine like what he did to, like, I want to know what he did to Rick's uncle. Because that was a really well done scene. That was like, good job, Luke Wilson, my guy. That was a good tension-filled scene. I loved it. And then just Yolanda, Cindy actually coming up and getting Yolanda involved in this. You know, there's a sliver of good in Sydney. Cindy. It's just buried over this like persona she's created for herself to kind of survive the world she lived in with her father. So it's nice seeing her kind of like put up her act, but also do something she knew would benefit the team. She didn't do it because they needed her. Maybe she did, but I think she did it for Courtney, is my read on it. Or just a mix of both. But she's just like, she's developed this persona and she's not willing to let it fall. So she just makes herself the bad guy in these conversations now to keep it moving forward. And she is. But I don't think I think her nastiness is like mostly an act. I think it's like 65% an act, and then the rest is actually like, yeah, she's definitely got some trauma she puts out back into the world. A superiority complex that has kind of developed out of it. And she called somebody. So who all did she have in her group before? It was just Isaac, right? And it was Isaac, Artemis, and her. They were the only ones that showed up that I remember. Well, she said you all need to come back to Blue Valley. So it's not Cameron. He obviously still lives there. So it's not him. She calling in Artemis? Who is they, though? Who else is out on the run? Am I forgetting somebody that was in that team? Because I thought it was like a 3v4 from what I could remember. So I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank right now on that at least. So I got nothing for that. But Yolanda coming back and like, she's like, listen, I'm done. And I get that, like, oh, so it was always a killer's suit. What does that even mean then? It didn't make it better. And I was like, ah, damn. I thought that would help. I was like, just like Courtney, I thought that would help her feel like less terrible about it. Obviously, you can't really get rid of the feeling of taking a life, but maybe I thought it would make it feel like she wasn't alone in having made that choice, and maybe that would help. But seemingly didn't until Cindy went in there and was like, crap. Because I think the moment that Yolanda saw that they were so desperate, they were putting their faith into somebody that she knew that they shouldn't be able to trust. She's like, okay, somebody's got to at least keep them safe. Like that part of her, like she's like committed to leaving, but like once she knew like they weren't safe without her. She needed to at least be there to guard their backs. Then, of course, Jenny's got infected with that goo. So she's having these nightmares. She's connected to Eclipso in some way right now. Don't know if that's going to weaken her, or like with her ring's ability to sniff out darkness, maybe it's just using that to read and track the darkness by giving her these visions, or it's corrupted her ring. But I don't know. But yeah, they seem to be lying on this whole thing of like, we gotta, Courtney, you gotta give into your darkness if you want to beat Eclipso. You can't keep playing the goody goody. And I was like, I think that's gotta be her power though. The staff is fueled by light, not darkness. So like, if she starts going down the dark path, it's just going to continue to weaken the staff itself. Her and the staff are like Jenny and the ring. She's going to be the battery to the staff, and if she's got to stay that beacon to keep the light in the staff strong. That's at least my perspective on it. I like how when Rick was like going through the book on how to fix the hourglass, the formula for what's in the sand literally just is sand if you're looking at the periodic table. That made me chuckle a little bit. They need to get Grundy in there, have him help. Then Chuck and Beth teaming up. It was an interesting little combination. She actually gets to meet the real Chuck, and they are forming that connection, working together, combining their goggles, and working out Eclipso's plan, which in turn seems to be baiting them all together so they can die to Courtney. Seems to be the path that he wants to take them on. But I'm curious to see how it closes out. Shade seemingly alive. We heard him whispering to Barb, but that could have been Eclipso, but I feel like something more spooky would have happened if it was. Mike found Jakeem, recruited him. They got to finish dishes, and he'll be home to join the team. So we got Thunderbolt back in the ranks as well. I don't know. All of it's going to come to a head in the next episode, so I'm definitely curious to see how they close it out. It's been a very, calm, methodical season, so I'm wondering if they've been saving their budget for the final episode. We'll find out next week, I guess. But guys, what did you think of the episode? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. You can also join that conversation down in the Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check that out on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to that as well. And speaking of, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yuri Korskov, Margaret Grace, Peeling Zim, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support. But that's been Stargirl, and I'll see you guys next week with the finale. Take care, everybody.